What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Another fighter gets busted for banned substances. So in the last 12 months, it's been huge. You know, we've been, a lot of boxers have been getting tested, and a lot of boxers are getting busted. Andre Berto got busted. Lamont Peterson gets busted. Tarver gets busted. Now Erik Morales gets busted. This is crazy. And he's supposed to take on Danny Garcia. Big fight coming up, and that's on the same core cards as Paulie Malignaggi, and it's supposed to be the first fight in Brooklyn in a long time, so it's supposed to be a big advertise. There's a lot of money involved in promotions with Golden Boy, and this is bad for boxing. These boxers are coming out and getting exposed, and Julio Cesar Chavez gets busted for marijuana. This is absolutely crazy. It's making Floyd Mayweather look like a genius. But anyways, this event with Paulie Malignaggi and the fight night taking place in Brooklyn is definitely in jeopardy. Sample A came back positive for a weight loss supplement. It wasn't pretty much a steroid or anything like that, but it's actually against anti-doping agency policy. You know, the USADA. Regardless if it's a steroid, it's supposed to make you stronger or whatever, it's still cheating. You know, it's still against it. You know, weight loss supplement. The supplement's actually called clenbuterol. And it's supposed to cut weight. It's supposed to cut weight. Now, Morales was interviewed, and they asked him what's going on, and his explanation, like a lot of athletes who get busted, they blame it on the contamination of the meat. You know, if they get busted for clenbuterol, a lot of them go ahead and say, you know what, they blame it on the food they eat and, the injections and stuff like that, and he didn't know he was taking it. It's probably the food that he was taking. And Danny Garcia's father, yes, Danny Garcia's father, that's always in the mix. You know, he was definitely made a big statement, made a big steam, became very popular with the Amir Khan speaking his mind. He basically said, you know what, we're going to wait for sample B. If sample B comes back positive, then the fight's off. The fight's completely off. And this is huge for boxing. You know, these fighters, they have no idea that they know that they're taking random blood, random urine tests, and they're still coming out positive. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm not sure if it's in this situation. I really didn't look too much into the weight loss supplement or anything like that, but it's listed on there. I think fighters need to be a little bit more educated before they go ahead and take the blood and random tests. I know when I played college baseball and even in professional baseball, every single year there was a list of stuff that we couldn't take. We used to be able to take hydroxycut one year. Next year we couldn't take hydroxycut. We couldn't take Test 2000. We couldn't take the Beast. It was a little spray that used to spray underneath your tongue when we used to play ball, and we used to get it at the GNC. And when you test it, it was perfectly fine. But next year, you got caught, you get busted. So it could be anything. So this substance, clenbuterol, maybe it was cool, it wasn't undetected, but there's too many variables involved. But if you're on a professional level, if you're a pro athlete, every single year. I know we used to have, before we started our season, we used to have meetings about that. We had meetings. We used to go through the charts. We used to speak to our trainer, and our trainer used to tell us, hey, this substance is that. If we had any questions whatsoever, we used to bring, before we even, and this, I'm not getting paid millions of dollars, but you know what? Scholarships were on the line, and I didn't want to lose my position. I didn't want to get kicked off the team, so I used to bring it to the trainer, and they advised it, bring the supplement to the trainer. The trainer takes a look at it. The trainer signs it, and he clears all on it. Then you're good to go. So if you get busted, at least the trainer has it on file, and you're good to go. But no, these guys are just popping pills, doing what the hell they want to do, and then they're coming up with these lame-ass excuses on, oh, I didn't know. Look, man, you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars. Whatever you put in your body or whatever you're doing, of course you're going to take it up with somebody. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't look too much into it, but I'm pretty sure boxing has some kind of committee or some kind of trainer or somebody, some advisor that you can speak to as far as banned substances itself. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Mayweather has a case. You can say Mayweather bitched up or anything like that, but since he's been making a big case and coming out like Jose Canseco and all these skeletons are starting to appear, So I'm all about it, especially like Nonito Donaire was saying, random. Let's fuck it, let's go ahead and do it. Baseball does it, and a lot of athletes do it, and even in spring training when we're playing ball, spring training, you can get pulled off, and you have a certain amount of time to report, and it's random. You're not even in season. You're not even in winter ball. You're not even in fall ball. You can be at home as long as you're on the 40-man roster, as long as you're on that roster, you can get a phone call and boom, you got to go ahead and report. And I think even Nonito Donaire is all about it, and I think that's what we need to do, because you can definitely clean the sport of boxing. If anything, if we're going to clean baseball, we're going to make a big thing about baseball, make a big thing about football, especially a sport like boxing, a man-to-man sport where you're beating each other, bashing each other up like that. Steroids is a big issue, especially MMA as well. It has to be year-round, regardless if you're about to fight, regardless if you're not. As long as you got a contract with a promoter and you're under that promotion team, I think you should be. There's millions and millions of dollars. I know that the test is very expensive, but it's better to go ahead and pay for the test and know that your boxer's clean before you go ahead and get exposed and look like a jackass, like just messing up everyone's money and messing up everyone's pockets as far as promoting for a big venue, big event, and you know what, your boxer come back positive. It just pisses people off. Shit, if I was a fan and I had a ticket lined up and find out it gets canceled, that's crazy. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Give me some of your feedback. This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Friend, subscribe, friend request. Give feedback. Have a good one.